What's up, guys? Big Papa Leads here. Today I wanted to talk about the decrease in meta ad performance that we've been seeing over the past couple weeks. It's Monday, April 1st. It's April Fool's Day, but this is not a joke. I promise. You'll be seeing this video a little bit after I'm filming it, but I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people in the Discord have been seeing performance drop, their cost per lead go up a lot. And so I can show you a live example of our leads going up in price as well. And this is a big reason why we diversify what we do. So another video I'll be putting out is me pivoting a little bit of the spend to TikTok ads, which we've had success with. And we also run a lot of, not in life insurance right now, we should be, but this is kind of an order I'm using for an example here, but we run a lot of demand gen, YouTube and Google. So when things like this happen, which do happen on Facebook, Zucks just goes nuts and does weird stuff all the time that ruins performance momentarily. So I'm not a disbeliever in Facebook long-term, but right now the cost per lead has gone up. As you can see, I'm selling these leads for 35 bucks and I'm paying 72 bucks a lead. Oh no, my life's over. Just kidding. It's going to be okay. So I just want to review this. If you're seeing a drop in performance, then hopefully this is helpful. So let's see what's going on here. We've got February. I had $12 leads. I'm selling them for 35. On the first order, you see a video of me I made about $1,000 profit or $900 profit on this order. And now all of a sudden at the end of April, we see this huge drop off, 2 leads for $72, which is really weird. I tried to actually optimize this a little bit and mess around with it. So I targeted broad. Took the sandbox winners and, I took the winners, the best ads from my Canva and tried to make them into their own ad set, which I did get 1 lead here, so I probably shouldn't give up on this too quickly, but let's actually see over a longer time span here. Yeah, just not great. Like I'm used to getting leads for, sub $15 here, and I've run these creatives for years. I know they work, so it's not that I've just, kind of started a new campaign and it's fallen off. Something kind of strange is happening here on Facebook. So just a quick update video for me, I guess here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm actually probably going to turn this one back on. We've got 2 leads there. This was my original that was crushing, which is the funny thing. If you look here, I got 26 leads for 18 bucks. I'm probably going to leave both of these on just to test what happens here, and then I'll have a little update on this video. But yeah, I think what's happening is just heading into spring, companies are starting to increase their budgets and there's just less people to advertise to. There's also just always changes happening with iOS. So another thing that I'm going to be doing is, again, not only testing out my sandbox winner. So what I've done here is taken my best ads, which was the new Alberta Family Benefit is here. Again, I've talked about this in another video, so go watch that. It was a few weeks ago. I've taken that and I've kind of taken my best ad copies that have been working well and made them into new ads. So we're going to see how that goes. So far, 1 lead for 30 is in the profit. So, I shouldn't necessarily have turned that off so quickly. So I'm going to leave that on. But one thing I'm going to be doing is actually pivoting this over to TikTok ads. Because we've had a lot of success with TikTok ads in the past for life insurance. And even though it's sometimes a platform that you would consider to produce less or lower quality leads, because we're putting them through a quiz funnel and text verification, I can still get a good quality lead from TikTok. As we had about 935 conversions for $12 when I had tested this out. So what I've done is gone ahead and turned back on my Alberta ad set. And again, this is why it's important to diversify, because I can keep optimizing Facebook, and if it just craps the bed this month for whatever reason, I have this as a backup. All these ads that I had run in the past as a backup. So again, this is in Alberta. I'm turning this back on. We had leads in Ontario for $2, which is nuts. I don't think they were the best. But Alberta, we had leads for $10. So the cool thing is I'm not actually changing anything. I ran this about a year ago. I'm going to turn it back on. I'll try and update the end of this video with the results I see after a few days so that you guys get to see what happened here. But yeah, I just basically want to make this video to say, like, when Facebook craps the bed, you need to be able to diversify quickly. I would also be pivoting to demand gen quickly, taking the creatives that have worked well and going to Google demand gen, because it's an easy platform to get started on. You only need some headlines and some images. I'll show you this ad quick here. I don't know if it's going to work. Let me see if I can look inside here. So I think because I have my microphone on, it's not going to allow me to have the sound there. This is one of my classic ads that I run where I'm just literally walking through my yard, talking, basically using the talking points from these ads. So I've taken targeting parents on both Facebook and TikTok. And by the way, you can take your winners on Facebook and move them to TikTok, and it's going to probably translate pretty well. Obviously, it's a video platform, but my ad script is essentially this. Hey parents, there's exclusive policies that are available to you, and you can lock in coverage for as low as $7 per week. Thanks to these new policies exclusive to Alberta parents. Or another one might be the average parent is underinsured in Alberta. You can lock in right now before rates go up. And it's important to do this if you want to protect your family. So I'm calling out a specific subset of the audience, which is parents, and I'm letting them know that there's a time crunch they need to lock in. And then I'm also giving them kind of a ballpark price that, it's affordable to lock in and protect your family. They could be paid up to $1 million once, if you're not around. Simple things, making life insurance a little bit more specific and targeted. So I'll stop this video here, and then in a few days I'll check in, and hopefully we have some leads on TikTok. And then you guys can kind of see, again, when something craps the bed, you can pivot and move spend to something else. So it's important to not just be on Facebook. Again, we're on Facebook. We do a little bit of TikTok, and it's there for us to use, but we have a lot of campaigns on Google Demand Gen, on Google Search, on YouTube, on Bing. It's, the more you diversify, the better for things like this. So if your Facebook ads are crapping the bed right now, it might be time to start, trying out Demand Gen or TikTok ads. So I'll pause this one here, and I'll see you guys in a few days. All right, guys, part 2 of the video. Yesterday it wasn't an April Fool's joke, although I think Facebook did play an April Fool's joke on me, as you're going to see in a second, because some crazy things happen here. But I'm jumping on just 24 hours after filming the first half of this video, because we've got some crazy results just off some minimal optimizations and just some weird stuff I'm seeing with Facebook. But before I jump in with that, I just wanted to mention that right now you can get the boot camp for $50 off your first month. So your first month is just $99. And that gives you access to not only our course, but access to a private Discord with a weekly group call, as well as full access to me and my team. I'm in there every single day answering questions. I don't leave any questions unanswered during the week. So you can basically get my help on your campaigns at any given moment. I like to even do voice memos and record looms like this for people in the group. You also get access to our templates for all the funnels that we have. So you know exactly how to run a campaign, how to sell leads, how to generate leads for your own business. That's what the bootcamp's all about. So again, code FIRST50 gives you $50 off your first month. Click the link in the description to get access to that. But if you're not ready for the bootcamp, that's totally cool. Join our free Discord with almost 800 members. We have about 799 people in the Discord when I'm filming this video. So make sure to join the free Discord and check out the bootcamp as well. We'd love to have you there. If you're not happy with the bootcamp, you can cancel after 1 month. But I think you're going to keep going, because that's what 96% of people have done so far, is they've continued their bootcamp subscription. They're not canceling after the first month because it's helping them. We already have 5 stars on our WAP page, so I'll stop talking. Join the bootcamp, join the free Discord. We'll see you there. Let's jump into the video. Okay, so we've got our TikTok ads running. Let's see what we got here. I think we only have 1 lead, so not great. TikTok, 1 lead for $28. So my old ads that I've turned back on have not proven so far. But the crazy thing, guys, the crazy thing I want to show you is this madness right here. Zuckerberg is like, April Fool's, dude. Here's a bunch of leads. So after going 2 leads for 70, I get 8 leads for $9. And I just did a few things to make that happen. So I was just preaching to you guys about diversifying, and then all of a sudden Facebook comes back and is like, don't leave me, stay with me. And I'm like, okay, baby, I'm here. That's weird, sorry. But anyways, we got 4 leads for $9 in each ad set. So this is my sandbox winners that I tried to optimize, but lo and behold, my original ad set just came through with also 4 leads for $9. So moral of the story is Facebook has this weird ebbs and flows that it does. If you guys, I'm filming this a day later, but you remember, because it's at the start of this video, you saw how my lead cost was a bit all over the place, and now it's kind of recovered. So there's a couple things that could be causing that. Like I said, election year, it could be just end of first quarter. It could just be Easter holiday. I don't know if companies are spending money on Easter holiday. I don't know I don't know if that's what is causing it, but we're kind of back to normal here. Let's see here. This is the original. Yeah, it is the original. So I'm going to continue to work on optimizing these. But basically, again, the moral of the story is still to diversify. But we've got some good results here. I'll give you guys a quick look at this funnel in case you haven't seen it before. So I've got dynamic creative on. I've got 10 ads. I've got 5 ad copies. I've really doubled down on some of the ones that were winning, such as your family being underinsured, how costs are set to increase. You can get it for as low as $1 a day or $7 a week. And let's take a look at the funnel. We're finding these very simple quizzes are working really well right now. Sometimes I'll even have nothing above the quiz. I'll just have the quiz and then it says, check if you qualify, or check if you qualify for $650,000 in coverage, or to leave your kids $650,000. And then we go through the quiz. Age, do you have life insurance? What's your gender? How much are you looking for? Do you have any health conditions? Are you a smoker? Province? And then we dynamically update this. We collect their name, email, phone number after, and then they get a text message. So that's basically the funnel. One other thing I want to show you guys is the thank you page that I'm running. So this is converting at 44%. So lead to appointment is 44%, which is really strong for an auto booking page. This is actually for an old client that I'm not working with anymore, but the page, this is pretty average across the clients. So I send each lead to a custom thank you page depending on who the lead goes to. You can do that with Lead Prosper, or you could manually do it with Zapier. But I've got 27 conversions. So these 27 leads that came through to the thank you page after two-factor authenticating themselves, 12 of them booked appointment directly. If this ever works for me. So what I've got here is something that I've been teaching in the bootcamp lately is if you want to get people to book or call after, you need to have urgency. So step 1 is complete, but hey, step 2, you're not done yet. Make them think they're not finished with what you want them to do. Book your free insurance chat. I've got a video here of me talking about why you should book it. I've got the steps that they need to take here. And this makes people feel like they're not quite done the process. A lot of times when they click submit that form, they're like, I'm done. Now I don't have to do anything else. But we want them to do more. We want them to either call us or book an appointment or whatever it might be. So that's just something to consider to get better quality leads. You could have a call button here. You could say, book your appointment and, get access to those special rates now, or book your appointment and see if you qualify for the tax credit now for what if it's solar or something else. So that's something I want to mention. Hopefully this video was helpful, just kind of looking through my account. It's been weird times with Facebook. Like I said, I'm hoping these ads continue to perform. I hope my TikTok ads continue to perform as well. I'm going to probably make some new creatives for this because this is a pretty outdated ad, but hey, I got a lead for $28. It's a small budget. It made a profit. Just showing that you can kind of diversify a little bit more, and definitely worth trying out TikTok at least and seeing what kind of results you get. Because I've, like I said to you guys, have had really, really cheap leads on here in the past. So it's worth giving it a shot. So as always, like and subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. If you join the free Discord and you have questions, I will answer them personally. I love to answer people's questions. So go and check it out, and we'll see you in the next one. Big Papa Leads is out.